Hey guys, Gravender here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And you read the title of this video. That is right. Block Proficiency is not dead. Kabam actually snuck in a team where we can actually get the amount of perfect block proficiency that we need to be able to make it through missions. This is actually the only way you're actually going to be able to do it is do an actual mission quest. You're not going to be able to do it in Alliance quest, but there is kind of a workaround here with this team where you will be able to get the best blocking that you can get out of any other team as far as Alliance quest goes. I'll show you guys that here in just a second as well. It's like I said, it's not like it was before. It's not. It's probably never going to be exactly like it was before, but this is your best case scenario if you enjoyed the block proficiency teams that we had previously before. This is the ideal method to go with. I've already got the team set up here. And you can substitute out Captain America for Captain America World War II. I currently have my Captain America World War II in Alliance Quest, so I can't use him here. But this is the team that you want to go with. And I mean, it really doesn't leave you with very many options outside of the one character that you can bring in with them. And it really needs to be a Captain America because they have the extra block proficiency as it is with the shield. So here we go. We've got Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Luke Cage. 4 stars and 3 stars. And what you're looking for is this right here. The Heroes for Hire synergy bonus. So we get it from Luke Cage and She-Hulk with Iron Fist. And it gives us a 5% block proficiency and physical resistance. Now with Luke Cage, we actually get it with Immortal Iron Fist and Iron Fist. So if you've got an Immortal Iron Fist, like if you're one of the lucky few out there, most of those guys are probably in like MMXIV that actually do have an Immortal Iron Fist. That's a possibility as well. You could use Immortal Iron Fist, but you have to use the 4-star and the 3-star combination of the two groups, because if you look, well, let me get it right here. Let's go into the edit team. If you look at the synergy bonus itself, whenever one of the team members is on the team, it gives you the check mark. It's not something that you can do like Luke Cage and She-Hulk with Iron Fist, because once you put one of the two on there, it's already checked off. So you're not getting the extra added bonus from She-Hulk because she doesn't count at this point. So that kind of stinks. And she does not have the Heroes for Hire synergy. That's it. So that's your combinations. I mean, honestly, that's all you can really do. You could have the Iron Fist and Luke Cage combo, or Iron Fist and Immortal, or Immortal Iron Fist and Luke Cage combo, or the 4-star Iron Fist with She-Hulk and a 3-star Iron Fist with the 3-star Luke Cage, or a 3-star She-Hulk. And that's the combinations that you can actually have with this team. So we could see here, we could throw She-Hulk on there, but it's not going to give you the same amount. You get 18% block proficiency using this team right here. This is the one that has the most block proficiency. Now, the team that I was going to get at with Alliance Quest that you could run is Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Captain America World War II. And it's going to be the least amount of damage that you're going to take as far as teams go because of the block proficiency. You're still getting a 10% block proficiency. And then Captain America World War II, if you have him awakened, his signature ability, Safeguard, actually adds up on his block proficiency if the opponent you're going up against, which would be like Unstoppable Colossus or Venom being the big one, whenever they have positive effects on themselves, he gains more block proficiency. So it'd be a really good idea to have him on that team, especially for boss fights. And then you've got the extra added 10% block proficiency from Iron Fist and from Luke Cage. Which, I mean, Luke Cage would be a really good character for Alliance Quest anyway. He's not the heaviest hitter, so it's going to take a little bit longer in the fights to be able to do it. But this would be a pretty good team overall. Luke Cage, not the best hitter in the world. Iron Fist, with enough stacks of armor break, is a complete beast. Especially if you stack him and then hit a person with an L2, he would be a really good heavy hitter. The only downfall to this team is if you have to go up against anyone that's poisoned, because you don't have anybody on this team that's poison immune. Iron Fist is not poison immune. Luke Cage is not poison immune. Captain America World War II is not poison immune. So you're really going to have to take down poison champions fast. And if you're doing Alliance Quest Map 5, you're definitely not going to be able to run the poison path with this team, because it's just going to totally annihilate them. So that stinks. But I mean, in any case, if we end up with a bleed path in Map 6, Luke Cage would be perfect for that, because he's bleed immune. So that would take care of that one. Other than that, it's really a crapshoot, to be honest. But this is your only method for block proficiency currently. But it's not dead. That's the one thing that a lot of people had issues with to begin with, is the fact that block proficiency was gone completely. But it's not. We have it right here. It's just not in as much abundance. You'll get 5% from this team, 5% from this one, and then 4% from the 3 stars. So you essentially get 18% block proficiency. And like I said, it's not the best in the world. It's really not. It's not on par with what we used to have, but it is a scenario that is a little bit better than what we thought. We do still have block proficiency. They snuck it in with the Heroes for Hire, and it's just, that's the way things are now. So this is your best option if you have it. 4-star Iron Fist, 4-star Luke Cage, 3-star Iron Fist, 3-star Luke Cage, and a Captain America. As far as running missions, quests on the regular, where you can have 5 members on a team, this is your best option for going with that if you want to have a perfect block team. Or like everybody calls it, a perfect block, but it's really a block proficiency team. And as far as Alliance Quest goes, your best option is going to be the 4-star Iron Fist, 4-star Luke Cage, and a 4-star Captain America, or 4-star Captain America World War II. I would personally go with Captain America World War II, because Captain America regular, the original, his ability, it only, block proficiency only gets better the less health that he has. It kind of works the way that Hulk's does. The chance to perfectly block all damage increases by up to 37.4% based on lost health, providing hope when the Cap needs it the most. So that's the downfall to that one. His perfect block only gets better. His block proficiency only gets better the less health that he has. Same kind of with Hulk and Hulk's Rage. Whereas with Captain America World War II, which we can see here, his ability Safeguard, the chance to perfectly block all damage increases by up to a percentage, depending on what your ability is awakened to, while opponents are under buff effects. So he is definitely the better champion to go with, especially with the fact that most of these characters that they put us up against have really huge buffs. Most of the time they have a lot of buffs on them, so he is your better option to go with. Plus the fact that he does stun and bleed, and the original Captain America only does stun. So that's your best option to go with if you can. Especially for Alliance Quest, you're going to want 4-star Iron Fist, 4-star Luke Cage, 4-star Captain America World War II. And that's going to be your best option for being able to have the least amount of damage done to you in a post-perfect block proficiency world. That's pretty much what we've got now. But alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was a little bit informative. And hopefully this makes you guys a little bit more happy knowing these kind of things. I know there's a lot of people out there that was really upset over the fact that Block Proficiency teams were gone. They're not. It's just a little bit more tricky, and you have less options to go with now. But if this is the first time you're watching this channel, please consider leaving a sub on it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. And as always, guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.
'Cause we scream, fight, hate.